The Columbia Basin College Student Senate consisted of representatives from each chartered club, as well as a full staff. They had a dance chair, a lecture chair, who organized the lectures that weren't in classes that would come, guest speakers at the theater and whatnot. A bunch of others. Off the top of my head, I don't remember. I'm not looking at my notes right now. I only read this out a few times over the years, compared to the other things I've written quite a few times. We started with a budget of about $1/3 million, and most of it was gone in the beginning. Well, like any budget, went to pay for sports travel, music fees that the band would play. They had to pay royalties, video fees for the films that they played in the hub. I remember Disney wanted $100 for every one that was played, and I doubt that they did that, but that was the fee to play a Disney movie in public legally, and so on. And the rest of the money, I don't remember what was left, probably 10%, was available for the clubs to be voted on throughout the year. I was one of 2 representatives at large. We represented the students who weren't in clubs. So, of course, as a freshman, I was involved in the ski club and the sci-fi club, each of which had the sci-fi club's big trip of the year was to NorwestCon, a Northwest Convention in Seattle. Whole hotel full of geeks. And in order to go on the trip, which the ASB would pay for, the vans and the gas and the hotel rooms, which they'd stack with people. Everybody paid for their own food. They had to come to every club meeting. Same with the ski club, who would get funding for trips in the same way. I was in both of those my freshman year, but after that I was too busy for clubs. I mean, to be involved like that. And we would have our president, Rick Swigert. He left to serve in Iraq. Sent me a postcard of a jet, probably a Navy jet, I don't remember. And our new president, Andrew McCabe, was the dance chair before. And this 19-year-old kid, I'm assuming 19, okay, thereabouts, had more sense than Congress. He made a simple rule that only a quarter of the budget, or 25%, could be spent in a quarter. Wow, new math. And no matter how much they screamed and hollered, they wouldn't get another cent until the following quarter began. Because they'd had the problem of running out of money way before the end of the year. And each club representative would vote on each proposal. Everything from, the NorwestCon funding to various projects that clubs wanted to do. And they would hire comedians. They would pay for their airfares, hotels, restaurants to come and play in the hub. And later on, at Washington State University, Richmond, I was also on the Senate there as a business senator. We were just getting started as a campus, as a 4-year campus. And so clubs hadn't been chartered yet. or very few. So our representatives were represented by majors. And then we had, Wade the president, Seth the vice president, Lawrence was the finance chair, and so on and so on. And I was also on activities committee with the electrical engineering representative, Jason Sutton. And I would come up with the ideas and he'd do the paperwork. And neither one of us could do the other's job to save our lives. So, let me check on time here. Oh, it's getting time.